Welcome all. Massive alert. Yes, you must have read the topic. Massive alert from 17th of July 2023 till the end of August and even beyond that. Now, what am I talking? I'm talking astrologically. I'm talking about, I had given this prediction before also, that in this year 2023, massive water bodies destructions will happen. Lot of destructions, lot of earthquakes, especially in the mountain areas will happen. Things that have never been seen will happen, and that's exactly what has just started. Everyone is seeing that in the mountain areas in India, in Himachal, in Uttarakhand, the destructions from the water bodies, from the water energy has started happening because major nakshatras and major planets have changed. Now, I'm not going technically into this, but this video I'm making for all the people who are staying in the cities, metropolitan cities, to the rural areas, to everybody, okay? This is something that you need to be aware and mentally prepared if you're staying in any of the regions. And in fact, even like I said, the metropolitan cities, even Delhi for that matter, Mumbai, Delhi, all the areas which are near to the river, water bodies, oceans, all these places I'm talking about especially, okay? Now, whatever has happened till now that are coming in the news section about the destruction in Uttarakhand and Himachal, it's massive, right? That's what you people are thinking, it's massive. Yes, it is massive, but today's video is to let you know that this was just a trailer. Yes, my friends, yes, everybody who are listening to me, this was just a very small trailer, not even a complete trailer. I am not trying to scare you guys, but I'm just trying to prepare you guys mentally, especially the people who have houses starting from the floor section. I mean the ground floor, and the people who have even houses in the mountain areas, especially of course mountain areas are completely in a very high risk region, okay? And this was just a trailer. Mountains to mountains, I mean the whole valleys I'm talking about. Listen to this very carefully. I'm talking about complete valleys getting destroyed, mountains getting destroyed completely. Yes, and this is scary. Trust me, it is scary. Earthquakes happening. The plates, the earth plates which are there, getting massively shaken up for that matter, getting affected massively. Yes, earthquakes have come in the past also, but this with the water energy, okay, there's a lot of high water destructive energy which is there, and people who have their signs, the planetary signs, or I would say the sun signs, or their horoscopes in which they are based on these water signs, Scorpios to Aquarian and all these other sun signs which are water based, they will also go through a lot of traumatic things internally, emotionally, mentally, in every aspect, because we're talking about water energy here. But I'm not diverting the topic to human beings, but I'm diverting the topic. I am focused on the topic of the climatic conditions and the weather conditions and what is going to happen in the environment, which is of course connected to the human lives and the animal lives and everyone, all the creatures, all the living species. So this was just a trailer. So water body destructions, mountains getting, vanishing from their own, existence. This is something which is very scary. Another important thing is Ashlesha Nakshatra is taking place again starting from the date that I've said in the coming up days, due to which, like I just said, the earthquakes will happen because of the excess water energy, the traumatic water anger energy, I would say, massive anger energy. Like I said, the plate of the earth will be shaken up badly, and because of that disturbance, Ashlesha is about what? The nakshatras of Nagas, snakes. Yeah. So we call it a Naglok. Yeah. We believe that in the Patal Lok there is a Naglok also, right? And because of this change and because of this sudden destruction that the water bodies will create in the form of earthquakes as well, lot of snakes will come out. Ashlesha Nakshatra I just mentioned, lot of snakes will come out. Now, what is so new about snakes coming out? I'll tell you. I am not talking about normal snakes. I am talking about snakes that people have not seen till now. Yes, snakes that people have not seen till now. The kind of snakes, I'm talking about two-faced snakes, three-faced snakes, or very big snakes, huge snakes, cobras, poisonous snakes, dangerous snakes. Their body structures, I mean, like I just said, that something that the kind of snake species that you've not seen, but you've just heard in some fairy tales or some, other ancient books. Naglok. So different kinds of snakes. And that anger, there is an energy of anger. There's a lot of anger energy involved in this 17th of July onwards. In the nature, Mother Universe. So Naglok will also have this anger energy. And why I'm making this video is because it's not that these snakes will be seen in the jungles or in the villages. I am talking about the metropolitan cities as well, your own societies, your own flats, your own penthouses, your own apartments, to your own individual villas for that matter. Suddenly you will see that, I'm not saying in every house there'll be one snake, of course, but I'm just saying that in this region also, snakes will be found. And you see in the news it will start coming in. I'm telling this to you. And there's more to it. Not just snakes. Some of newly unknown seen insects to other creatures that never existed for human race, because of course they existed but they never came in front of human race. They never came out in front. All that, because see, this is Ketu year, okay? 7 number, 2023, the year of Ketu. Ketu represents what? The known, the unknown world, the unseen. So all that will be revealed now. That time period has started. So there will be a lot of discoveries about new creatures that have not been seen, okay? So we guys have to be extremely alert that now Mother Nature has taken its own, I would say, dangerous characteristics towards human race because of the certain things that human race has been doing. Now, I don't want to go into such topics, but the kind of torture that animals are facing, the kind of torture Mother Nature is facing, the name of development, all this is bound to happen. And of course, the changes of the nakshatras to everything, is everything correlated and interrelated. Okay, so yes, be very careful. Don't think that from your washrooms to your bedrooms to your any place that you're staying in a metropolitan, you will not have these creatures or you will not have these snakes. Anywhere in your flats you can have snakes. Yes, it may sound silly, but then you will soon hear the news about this. Okay, so the only thing what you can do is there is no remedy for it. It is just that this is bound to happen, right? Because the time period has started like this. But then you can only be careful and you should be aware of this. And another important thing, yes, where the precautionary measure you can take is traveling to the mountains. You can avoid traveling to the mountains right now, because you never know that what happens in the middle of the road when you're going for the trip, where the damage happens. It's so unknown. Okay, so avoid the mountain trips right now, and if you respect life and environment for that matter. But of course, I know there'll be still some people who will say, No, 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 nothing will happen. Death is there once, and once only we have to die. And then why we should leave this monsoon area or the monsoon season? We must go to the mountains. It's okay, it's up to you. But it's not just about challenging everything in life. Sometimes just, you know, giving it a halt and just watching and taking a precaution. That this also becomes very important sometimes in life. Okay, every time you don't have to rush for things. Okay, so this, and people who are thinking of taking lands in mountains, they can also hold on, because like I said, mountains to mountains will be destroyed. So maybe you do an investment and you realize that in this massive destruction wave that is going to happen now, uh, your land is no more there where it actually existed. So hold on. It's not a very good time period for investments, new investments in the mountains. In fact, people who have invested, they will also go through major losses. A few of the people who may, God forbids, if their land comes into the section of destructions by Mother Nature. So yes, that's about it in this topic. But this is a very important topic that I wanted to talk about, because this is something that's going to happen now. Okay. So yes, I'll see you next week with an important topic. Till then, goodbye and Jai Mahakali.